Okay, sorry, I am a little bit late here. I'm trying to get things set up. Just give me a second here, you guys. I got one more thing I got to get set up for you guys so I can bring this to you. It's going to blow your guys' minds. Hang on. Okay, sorry, guys. Let me just so I can... Okay. Okay, so there was a shit show yesterday, right? We couldn't get any information on the live streams that were coming out of the court because somebody hacked the systems, right? So I've got a couple things that I want to show you this morning. And it's personal to me because somebody very close to me is being accused of being the hacker. And that just doesn't fly with me. Kim, if you can just hold off there, if you let me get out what's happened so everybody can understand without people jumping in and putting in their whatever they want to put in the chat. I want everything to be factual here, so please don't throw in your own comments, at least until I'm done getting this out. Especially with AK, we are very precise about what is put out and what is not put out. And when it is put out, we want it put out properly. So just throwing that comment out before I even get a chance to let people know what's going on is a little annoying. Sorry, no, I'm not in a good mood right now. Not very often I get in a mood like this, but I'm not in a good mood right now. I'm kind of pissed. So anyway, so what's happened is after I went offline last night, like I said, you watch, as soon as I go offline, something's going to be said and I'm going to miss it. So what happened is somebody came out, one of the reporters came out and said that it gave us the reason why they weren't allowed to put out any information from the courtroom. It's because somebody hacked into the WebEx. Now I'm going to first give you some information on that. This is an encrypted site that the courts use. It's not like a normal site that we use. They have an encrypted site, which is damn near impossible, okay, to hack into. Damn near impossible. You have to have a lot, and I want you guys to remember this, and I'm saying it for a reason, okay? It'll make sense. Just let me get this out. You have to have a lot of know-how on how to work computers, how to do stuff, how to get certain programs working over top of other programs. You have to be almost a computer programmer, okay, to be able to do this stuff. So the Zoom and the WebExes that the courts use are different than the ones that the general public uses, okay? Good morning, sister. Thank you for being here. Cindy, Rosie, good morning. Sorry I haven't done my usual. I'm not in a good mood this morning. I've been up. If I got a couple hours sleep last night, I'm lucky. trying to get all this information together for you guys. It was draining, to say the least. And trying to do it when you are pissed right off is even worse. So what's happened is, like, for the ones that were in my feed yesterday and watching me yesterday, you know, I was going back and forth with AK on Twitter. He has a Twitter. So I was sending messages back and forth, and we were, you know, trying to put a little humor in some things and whatever while we waited and stuff like this, and spoke with him during the morning when we were on our live and everything else. Now, during the lunch break, it came about that somebody hacked into the WebEx. Now, okay, anybody that's going to speak about it is going to be removed. Let me get it out. And then you can make all the comments you want on it. Because I don't want other people that have not heard anything about it getting confused. Sorry if I seem harsh this morning, you guys. I'm not in a good mood. I've had very little sleep trying to get all the information on this. And I'm asking you guys, if you have read anything, just keep it to yourself until I'm done, please. Especially when it comes to my brother. And he is like a brother to me, okay? I've been working this case with him since day one. Since this started with Suzanne. The threats and harassment and everything else this guy has gotten over trying to do the right thing is beyond me. But anyway, let's get back on topic here. I forget where I even was. I'm so tired, you guys. So the defense attorney said they know who did it. They got to the bottom of it. They know who did it. It's AK. Kurt. His name was thrown out. So when the judge came back in and everything, nobody was allowed their phones. They had to go and put them in their car, their laptops, whatever. They had to do everything with a pencil and a paper. Write everything down. Like I said, I'm sorry, you guys. I know I'm very short this morning. I am tired. I've gotten like maybe 2 hours sleep. I'm pissed off. I'm upset. I'm disgusted. Anyway, there's Melinda. Love you too, Melinda. Yeah, and I'm not happy right now. So anyway, so let me get back on track here. So when the judge comes back in, everybody's in the courtroom. So put yourself in this position, you guys. You're sitting in the courtroom with all these people on a high profile case. The defense says they know who got to the bottom of it and throws out my brother AK's name and his name, Kurt. Not only did the defense throw that out, the judge then repeats it. Okay? That this is who did the hacking. Little do these idiots know, brother AK has a full house security system. He can prove exactly what he was doing with audio. So buckle up. I'm going to show you a little bit of AK's response last night to this. And then I'm going to tell you what he's doing today. Okay? Let me just share this. We're going to listen to a bit of this, and then okay, I'm going to play a bit of this because this is last night, okay, you guys? And let me know that you guys can hear this when it starts. Put a 1 in the chat to make sure that you guys can hear this. I'm going to make sure the volume's up. Here we go. Listen to this. Now, the picture, before we start, this picture that you're seeing here, this is his security system, okay? He can't see it on here because he doesn't have it downloaded on his computer. He only has it on his phone. But take note of what I said about this high security encrypted I can't even think, WebEx that the government has for the courtrooms and stuff like that. He can't even figure out how to get things up on the screen, okay? On StreamYard. Do you think this is going to be a guy that can hack into a system? Let's play this.
I have a 12 camera security system surrounding my house. Lucky for me, lucky for my stupid monkey ass, I have audio and video in stunning 4K HD of what I was actually doing. And did I say I have audio? Okay, so I can show you right here. Let's get this window out of the screen here. I'll stop sharing. Hopefully you guys can see. I've got
That's his security on his phone.
the Batmobile in the garage. I've got a chair right there. And that picks up audio as well. And you know what? I have it for the last whole fucking year. Over a year. Because I have close to 10 terabytes of storage on it. So anybody who wants to say anything about AK or Kurt was hacking anything, you can kiss my ass. And that includes DA Stanley, that includes the judge, that includes the prosecution or the defense, and that includes anybody else who has a fucking opinion that opens up their fucking mouth and wants to spread rumors. If you don't have fucking facts, shut your fucking holes. Okay? I shouldn't have to go through this stuff. I shouldn't have to be investigating and trying to find a woman who's been murdered by her husband because.
Okay, so you can tell he is pissed, okay? As anyone would be.
Because the investigators chose not to do so. Okay, I shouldn't have to be spending my time away from my fucking lovely family and my comfortable home to go out and do this shit. And then I have somebody who's trying to fuck with me by logging in with my name, because it wasn't hacked. I guarantee you they had an address, they clicked it, and they went there and they logged in with my fucking name. Think about that. Okay?
Huh? I want you to think about that. If he was to have done this, if for some reason, I'm going to show you something else too. If for some reason he could have done this, you think he's going to log in with his own name? This is a setup, you guys. Now, is this a setup? Because he's bringing out, it's funny that this happens when he sends all this information to the authorities that they refuse to look at. Okay? An interview with Barry that Barry didn't even know he was being interviewed. And Barry said some incriminating stuff there. AK's got a lot. Okay? Also, the night before this hearing, who did he have on panel? Jeff Puckett. Okay? Jeff said a lot of incriminating stuff against Barry. I believe the defense has done this because they want AK silenced. Okay? Let's continue a bit. And then I'm going to show you something else just to prove something to you guys.
The implications of that. Then I have a fucking judge who has the gall to speak into the fucking as loud as he wants in the courtroom saying my fucking name. I've had 3 other fucking places where I could have had a lawsuit and I chose not to pursue them. I could have pursued felony charges on you, Chris. I could have fucking done a lot of things. I didn't. I'm a better person than you. And
okay, so what I want to go back to, let me just stop sharing this for a minute so I can find something I want to show you. Just give me a sec, you guys. I'm just looking for something here. Okay, so I want you guys to hear this part.
People, and
what he's doing here is he's gone on to the government. Maybe I should just back it up for you. Well, no, you don't need to see all this, but he pulls up the encrypted site and he's telling you about this site, okay? So let's go back here.
but
okay.
when they say government, they're talking about Department of Defense. They're talking about national security, overseas. They're talking about all this stuff. It is encrypted. Okay. You would have to have very crazy amounts of people, and it's almost impossible. I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it's almost impossible to hack an encrypted live stream. Period. Okay. That's the first thing I want to point out. Number two, if one were to do that and gain access to a encrypted live stream, would they be live tweeting the whole freaking day? Which I was. If you guys don't have Twitter, good. But I was throwing some bombs and I pissed some people off, right? Okay. Nothing outside of my realm. I have the First Amendment privileges of everybody else. And if you don't like what I say, then
okay, so he's talking about when he was in Twitter all day yesterday. Okay.
Turn it off,
listen to this,
go somewhere else, whatever. But I'll be damned if there's going to be a rumor floating around by anybody that was started by a judge in the courtroom. Okay. So I'm talking about the judge in the courtroom said my fucking name, and the gallery heard it. Mr. fucking dipshit murderer Barry Morphew heard it. Okay. So I'm going to tell you right now, I have not done a fucking thing wrong. In Chaffee County, you can kiss my ass. You need to investigate the IP address of the person or parties that partook in gaining access to whatever WebEx you had. Because I was live
bingo,
tweeting as it was tweeted from the reporters. This isn't made up. This isn't anything there. So I'm going to show you one other thing that's going to shut you fuckers up. Okay. And I'm pissed. I'm sorry for cussing. I have respect for everybody, but I'm a little bit heated right now. I'm not going to pull it up. Well, maybe I should.
Watch this.
Well, it's not even connected. So I'm gonna share one other thing right here real fast. So I'm gonna share this screen. Hold on. I'm sorry for the delay here. I'm trying to navigate some stuff. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't like Mozilla. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, it's not going to let me do it on the live.
Okay. So basically, that's a rundown. I'm not going to play the whole thing because he is really upset in this. Okay. Let me just get this back over here. Hang on a sec. You guys know how hard of a time I have with, I gave up on OBS. Can't run it. You've seen how hard of a time he had trying to even get his security stuff up on his computer and it wouldn't come up on screens for him. Does that look like a hacker? Does that look like somebody who has the know-how of computers to be able to hack into a government WebEx? I'm going to get this out of the way first before I give you the rest of the information about what happened yesterday in the afternoon, okay? But I'm going to show you something else first. Because if any of you know anything about Kurt, you can come at him with a lot of things, but don't ever call him a liar a hacker, something like that. Because he's going to come back at you just like me. I've always said, and my sister can back me on this, I'm the nicest person on earth. I will go out of my way. I just sent a couple $100 to somebody I don't even know because they had a house fire, okay? And they're trying to start over. I don't even know this person. Never met him before in my life. Somebody I know knows them. So you know what I did? Back in Hamilton, my hometown, get their email for me. I sent them a couple $100. No, it's not a lot, but to them right now, it's probably a lot, okay? I'm the nicest person on earth until you cross me or do me wrong or accuse me of something I didn't do. I'm not a liar. I'm not a thief. I don't like a liar and a thief. I will not deal with it, okay? AK is the same way. You can come at him with a lot of stuff. Like, I'll tell you off because I know I don't deserve that. I treat people with respect and I expect that back, okay? So guess where my brother is this morning? He's going to finish this. He's going to finish this. History underfoot. Thank you. Like I said, I'm going on 2 hours sleep. I've been up half the night working on this. I've been up since early this morning because this needs to be talked about, you guys. This isn't even what my channel is about. But being that I worked in the legal system for so long, aside from doing my reads and everything else that I've done most of my life, I also worked in the criminal law, family law, civil law. I've been worked in private investigations. I've worked in all kinds of law. This stuff like this bothers me. When you accuse somebody with not an inkling of proof. Okay? So guess what he's doing this morning? I'm going to show you. And I know he don't mind me showing this. You see where my brother is this morning? He was first in line before the sun even come up. He's at that courthouse. Okay? And you know what he said in response to a tweet? He's bringing the video of all his activities of yesterday. And he's bringing bail money. That's not good. Okay? To hear him say that, that's not good. He's at that courthouse this morning. He's waiting and he's going in. Okay? He was there not yesterday, but the last court hearing, he was there. And guess where he is this morning? Like, how dare you put somebody's name out into the world? Like everybody, hundreds of thousands of people watching this case. Somebody hacks and he's to blame. Put yourself in his shoes right now. This man has gone above and beyond to help find Suzanne. His own money, his own time away from his family. Constantly being threatened. His safety severely at risk for this case. And this is how dirty they do him. Now, do you think it's the police doing it? I don't think so. I think this comes straight from the defense. The defense was the first ones to bring it up, saying they know who did it. Now, with other information that I've gotten from people that were in the courtroom, on the WebEx, they could see the WebEx on who was in the WebEx. Nobody's seen AK in that WebEx on the list of people who were in that WebEx. Drew Nielsen also wasn't there yesterday. The only one of the women that were there that Barry hired was Iris Eaton. And we'll get into her. So this is where he is this morning, and he was there before the sun even come up. Because he's gonna confront this. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. So I want you guys to keep him in your prayers today. I'm hoping, I'm watching right now. Let me just get rid of this. I think I know more about how to stream and get into stuff than AK does. And you guys, I'm not good at it at all. I mess up all the time. Tell me that that is somebody who could hack into a government encrypted site. Tammy Burns says, does he have his own lawyer? He does have a lawyer, and I'm going to help him any way I can. He's got bail money. He's got more than enough to post his own bail. It's never about that with him. Okay, this is about his name and somebody slandering him. This is an accusation that could severely damage him and his credibility. And I'm sorry for the cough. I'm not even going to try and mute it today. I'm just that tired. I wish I could be there standing beside him right now. I'm in Canada. I wish I could. So anybody, I'm going to ask anybody that's in my chat right now, if you are in that area, I would hope that you would go down and show him some support and stand by him, because he has no fear of doing things alone. None. Zero. But I'm telling you, if I could be there, I would be standing right there beside him. Not saying a word because I wouldn't have to, but just to show the support, because this guy does have a lot of support. Okay. So I don't know what's going to pop off after this, but I am going to be kept up to date on it. So I will let you guys know. So as it stands right now, I am checking with some of the reporters here to see if they by chance have anything that's coming out of the courtroom. I doubt it. Sorry, you guys. And I just got up not long ago. I'm tired. I'm drained. I'm tired. Let me just check my messages here to see what I've got. What the hell is this? Somebody do. Oh, hell no. Somebody tries to drag me into this. Sorry, you guys. I'm just reading through some messages here. And I guess somebody's upset that I'm sticking up the way I am. Okay, somebody's bringing me into this now. Okay, I'm going to show you guys this. I just got a direct message to go and check this out, so I've checked it out. So somebody else is throwing me into the mix now. You want to see it, you guys? Here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, so because I stuck up for it was Willow, so now it's me. Here we are again today trying to go live. So CRCO is probably lurking here in my chat. I guess now they're going to try. He's going to try. Whoever this person is here. I'm going to screenshot all this, you guys. Just give me a second. Let me just get some screenshots. Well, I guess it's on my computer, right? Because I'm showing you guys. But I want a screenshot of it anyway. Messing with the wrong people. But anyway, so here we go. The CRCO is saying, it was Willow, aka, here we go again today, trying to go live. Yep, read all my comments. It's at Ancestor, aka Willow. I suggest you pump your brakes because I've had all your info for a long time and will gladly share it with the judges on both cases. Go ahead, share my info, bud. Wrong person to mess with here. The victims matter more than your lame channel. What a punk. This person is a hot mess. Willow has been in these WebEx messing things up for a while now. I have not been in the WebEx. I've not been able to get into the WebExes. So up yours, bud. Here's when I was talking to Kurt yesterday. This person has shared this on their Twitter. Here I am saying I'm live. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube, you idiot. Not in the WebEx. See, thanks for the morning scoop live from the courtroom. And I say, thank you for the update. And then Two Spirit. I don't know if Two Spirit's in this morning. This was after I shut down last night. Laugh out loud. Willow, you just closed down. I said, yep, told you, just my luck. As soon as I shut down my live, this person here is trying to say that I was the one now in the WebEx. Hang on a sec, you guys. Thanks, sis. She showed me something somebody put in my chat here. Let me scroll up and see if I can find it. Okay, Christina says, you've been told to be not to be live streaming WebEx, and you continue to do so. You did it with Letitia Stout. Christina Radcat, I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to school you. I do not stream anything that I am not allowed to stream. So piss off. Block her. Block her. Mods. Let me get over to YouTube so I can... Hang on, you guys. Don't bring me into this crap. Okay, now I got to find that comment because now I got my YouTube up. Yeah, it's I don't care. This rolls off my back. Go ahead and like people like this, go ahead and mention me. Keep talking about me. You're making me famous, idiots. Okay, let me just see. If the mods... Yeah, Cindy, exactly. Every time I stop my live stream and I say, you guys, I'll see you the next time, then something else breaks. And it's like, damn it, I just signed out. Laurel's Heart, he got information from all over. Yeah, if my mods can just go back, I just happened to see that. So whoever this Christina is, I don't know if I can. Hang on a sec. There, I'm just going to block her. I guess you guys have already taken care of it because I can't do it here. You guys can just check the trolls. Good thing I added some more mods yesterday, eh? Anybody that wants to send comments like that and everything else and accuse me of things, L. Anders, thank you so much for your super sticker. I appreciate it. Shivani, thank you. No, everybody knows I wasn't in WebEx yesterday. I couldn't get in. And if I can't get in, that means you're not allowed to be in there. Any WebEx that I ever was in and streamed, I was allowed to do so. So whoever wants to accuse me of doing something, number one, I have followed the law and worked in the law my whole life. So if this CRCO, go ahead, put out my information. I would love to see it because you do that and dox me, there's going to be serious consequences. Serious. I just have everything right here that you are saying. Okay. Right here on my live, I'm going to write a reply to this idiot. There you go. Oh, look at the tweet you're trying to reply to has been deleted or is not visible to you. Too late, bud. Because you know what? I've already got it. I've already got it. See this? You see when people do this, you guys? See this right here? See this right here? Now, I wonder why they did that. Wonder why they did that. So he's either deleted this message or it's not visible to me. Yeah, we've got a stalker in the chat. See this? But I've already got you, bud. I've already got you. So here again, I think it's the same one that was just in my chat because they're saying it here. Also, Willow, you did this during the Letitia Stout hearing, and if you even mess with Gannon's case and his justice, I will scream your name and info and blast it from the mountaintop. Okay, I'm getting this all. Well, Willow, quit acting like you don't know. You were live on YouTube and in court. You used the name AK. Can you say Snake? I used AK's name tons of times, and I said it tons of times in my live yesterday. Your point? What's your point? That's like a brother to me, idiot. Yeah. See, I don't know enough about Twitter to know if I was blocked or not, so I'm probably blocked. But that's okay. I've got others that can go to this person's channel and get all his information and all these tweets that he's put out. So yeah, if you guys want to go over to Twitter and have your say, go ahead. What else? I'm a hot mess. Oh, shit. That's about the only thing you've got right now. Because yes, this morning I am a hot mess. You know why? From dealing with people like this that are out for, what's this? We all know AK. So did we all break the law? If you block someone, I haven't blocked anybody. I don't even know how to block anybody on here. I use this to reply to comments I seen. I hit this. I know I hit this little thing to reply. I hit this to like. I hit this to share. And I know how to post on here. Ask my sister. I know nothing much about even my Facebook page. I'm having a hard time running. So anyway. But this guy, I've got it here. Him threatening to dox me. Hang on. That's probably my sister. No, that's my mama. See this right here? Also, Willow. So somebody doesn't want me covering the Letitia Stout case. Somebody's jealous. I will scream your name and info and blast it from the mountaintops. Go ahead, bud, because I really don't care. MV, thank you so much for the super sticker. Sorry if I missed anybody sending in some super stickers and super chats and that. I'm trying to make sure I've got all of this recorded. Oh, look at this. See this picture right here? Important. Very important.
Hello?
People rat themselves. You know what I mean? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, hang on. Just give me a second, sis. This person's a hot mess. I'm a hot mess this morning, I can tell you that. CRO, okay, here again. I suggest you pump the brakes. I've had all your info for a long time and will gladly share it with the judges on both these cases. Please do. I'd love to have a sit down with them. The victims matter more than your lame channel. We got somebody who's jealous. Okay, this screams somebody who is jealous. Jealous of me and my channel and all my lovely subscribers and my mods that I got the best mods. Oh. The responses to what? See, look at here. Anyone know who it was? And then this person comes back with this.
Hello?
Okay. Hang on a second, you guys. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, thank you. Net, I don't know what you're getting at here. I'm not a fan of that comment. So can somebody remove it, please? Yes, I do. I have the best mods. I have the best subscribers too. All these other people coming in, shooting their mouths off with this crap that they're spewing for their 5 minutes of fame, they're trolls. Probably coming over from a channel that is against either AK or myself. I'm curious. I have to leave chat for a very important bubble bath, but I'm listening. Oh, thank you, Roberta. I'm sorry. Who's a clout chaser, Rachel? Yeah, we got a lot of trolls, I think, coming in here. Just get rid of them. Block them. Worries of justice, I agree. It's sad, you know what I mean? Because people like this person here are sitting here attacking me and Kurt. And it's, okay, what have you done for the case? What have you done? Right? On Crime Bee, somebody's trying to blame AK for being the hacker, and now I was just given a message this morning. Okay, yes, I can do that. Okay, you guys, hang on. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry, but if you haven't been a subscriber for at least 2 days, you're not going to be able to chat. I've had to do that. One of my mods just messaged and asked, actually, hang on, sis. I'll send you a photo of it. This person. The elephant. The elephant. I turned on subscriber only mode when my sister asked me to do that. Just to kind of weed out some of these trolls. Okay, hang on a sec, you guys. I'm not going to put on slow mode right now unless the mods request it. Sorry, you guys. It's when people come in and they start doing this crap, then I have to... Okay, let's see. Thank you, Ashley. Okay, let me jump back over to StreamYards here so I can put some of these comments up for you guys. Sorry if I've missed your comments. I've been going through. This idiot keeps tagging me. Okay, so here he is again. Let me just make this smaller so I can get it all in here. Okay, here he is again. Okay, it's on my, I'm gonna take a picture just in case. Okay, so here we go, you guys. So this idiot, this KRCO idiot, is replying to Lauren and myself. Okay, so when I said, this is mine. So is this done on purpose by a Team Barry person? This is my tweet. We all know Barry wants everything kept secret. As I've said to you guys, I can't even see anything in the continuing record because they've put a ban on it being posted there, okay? We still cannot even see all the filings, okay? And look at, this idiot is in my chat because she isn't blocked for all of you looking. She got called out. I got called out on nothing. You're an idiot. If I'm live on my own channel, you idiot, how can I be live streaming in a WebEx? You're a dumbass. So look at what this person says. Maybe they should read the doctrine. Okay, they wonder why it isn't open for the public. Exactly. The warning covered the whole WebEx. Everyone saw Willow. Really? Said it was being streamed by her. Okay, so here we go. Saying it's being streamed by me. Did you guys see me streaming? I was on for almost 7 hours yesterday. 7 hours on my YouTube. Now this person's trying to say, you messed with the wrong person. You better retract everything you're saying because you're looking at a lawsuit right now, bud. The warning covered the whole WebEx. Everyone saw Willow. Said it was being streamed by her. No, I couldn't even get into the room. I couldn't get into the room. I got to the point where it says, here, let me see if I can do it right now to show you guys what happened yesterday. Yeah, let him keep talking. The guy's an idiot. Whoever this person is doesn't know their ass from a hole in the ground. So now they tried to blame AK. Now they're trying to blame me. I'm going to show you what happens. Hang on a sec. I got to stop this one. Hang on. Let me see if I can get it over here first. Okay. Let me bring it up first. And I'm going to put it over here. Okay. Can you guys see this? Yes. Okay. So this is what I did yesterday. Okay. This is the only thing that we can see of Barry's. You go here. See here, this virtual courtrooms. You go here. Oh. You go here. I clicked on here. Okay. I clicked on join meeting. This opens up. I click join from your browser. And you got to click in EHWXC8. Okay. And I don't care if this is shown because it's not, it's a spoof. Join as a guest. Whoops. I entered the characters wrong. Look at that. See how talented I am? QPVV. Join as a guest. You're muted and your video is off. Okay. Join meeting. See this? This is as far as I could get yesterday. Thank you for waiting. We'll start the meeting when the host joins. Do you want to let the host know you're waiting? No. So I'm just waiting. And when you wait long enough here, it just boots you. So I'm waiting to try and get in. I can't get in. So even if I would have, okay, this is where the person messed up. Okay. Leave. This is where the person just messed up. You idiot. Okay. I'm talking to you right here, KRCO. The warning covered the whole WebEx. Everyone saw Willow. Number one, you idiot. If I would have got in, if I would have been allowed in, I would have been in the room as Robin, you idiot. So there you go. You've just been proved to be lying. Lying. You are making up lies and spreading them all over Twitter. Lie. And I just called you out. So what you think you have, you idiot? You got shit. If I would have been accepted into that room, I would have been in there as Robin, not Willow. Idiot. So, yes, I'm sorry for the drama today, but this has to be addressed, okay? This guy's an idiot. Girl, guy, whoever this is an idiot. Because I would not have been shown in the WebEx as Willow. Boom. Mess with me, idiot. Don't forget, I've dealt with people just like UKROCO for many years. Many years. If you're going to try and set somebody up like you just did with me right here, better make sure you do it right. I just proved to everybody, if I would have got in that room, I would have been in there as Robin. That's the name I used for WebEx. Idiot. Did I mess up? I think a lot of you that have been with me this whole time, when I was just learning how to do this stuff, and why is my thing, I can't. Oh, because I'm on the wrong page. Yeah, with a big R on the screen, not Willow. I don't go in there. If you guys remember, I know my sister will remember this, and those of you who were with me when I first started trying to do this with the streaming and stuff, and I ended up doing something wrong, and the judge says, "Who's this Willow? Get her out," because I was asking permission to stream or do something instead of, and you guys know, I wasn't trying to stream it. I was trying to just get in the room. I didn't know that I was already in the room. I didn't know what I was doing on this WebEx stuff. It took me a while to figure it out on how to even get in the room and mute myself. So I got schooled by the judge on that time. Yes, I did. And I will admit to anything that I do wrong. And yes, I did. I hit something wrong. It was my first ever time trying to use this streaming stuff. And I did. I got kicked out. Oh, yeah, they kick you out. So then I had to get lessons on how to use it, so I never made that mistake again. Oh, Steph, don't worry. I'm used to stuff like this, but in real life, This is just some keyboard warrior over here trying to make a name for themselves, trying to discredit. This is somebody who is very jealous of my channel and AK's channel, I think. To say this shit about me, first to accuse AK of being the one in the WebEx. Now, this dude or girl, whoever this is, and I will find out who you are. I've got all your information now. I've got people that have already got your information backstage now. To put out stuff like this, you're an idiot. And I hope whoever is following your crap comes over and sees this, because I just blew your theory and your lies right out of the window. Idiot. Let's see what else the idiot's saying. Oh, I seem to be getting... So your suggestion to me on pumping brakes, KRCO, you best pump yours, because I just outed you. I think you're the shit disturber. And everybody's going to see it. Do we still got trolls in here, Cindy? Yeah, I've got somebody behind scenes grabbing the IP on that account too. I don't know how to do all that stuff, but I do know people. Like I told you, I've been open and honest with you guys. I know people. My family is law enforcement. I've worked in the legal justice system for mega years. Do you not think that I'm going to get somebody to get all the information on you since you put this out about me? Okay, thanks, Cindy. It's one text message. I've already screenshotted you. It's been sent over. I'm going to have your IP and know exactly who you are as soon as my people tell me. Thank you. Idiots.
Hello?
If you guys can hear that little hello, that's probably my sister messaging me. It is. Okay, hang on a sec. Christy. Christy. Hey, Christy. KRCO, Christy. Oh, Christy. Oh, Christy. Just let me see here. I'm not seeing the whole thing for some reason. Hang on. Right? Cindy, Cindy, Cindy. Okay, anyway. Yeah. Well, I just, Sammy, I know you just got here, but I just showed how much of a liar this person was because I went to try and see if I could get into the WebEx this morning. And everybody's seen how I would have logged in. They're saying that I would have logged in. Where is that? Boom, boom, boom. Uh-oh. Gone. It's gone. Where'd it go? Did they delete it now? Oh, no. Here it is right here. Sammy, this idiot here, Christy, okay, has said, the warning covered the whole WebEx. Everyone saw Willow, said it was being streamed by her. Well, if I do go into a WebEx, which I do go into the ones I'm allowed to, like everybody else is, my name doesn't come up as Willow. It comes up as Robin. So I just outed this person for spreading the bullshit and lies that they've been spreading. Just outed them. Okay? So I don't know who this person is and who they're messing with AK and they're messing with me. First AK was blamed. Then I'm apparently now I'm being blamed for being in the WebEx, and everybody said it was being streamed by her. Wait a minute. Didn't you guys just say it was AK? And now you're saying it was me? You guys don't know nothing. Nothing. So this person's still over there trying to cause shit. Well, you just been outed. Obviously, this person is in my chat and watching my lives. KRCO, you've been outed as nothing but a liar and a shit disturber. This is the end of the story. I'm not giving you any more attention, okay? You are the trolls of all trolls. And if you think that you can put my stuff out there, you're messing with the wrong one. Not that I don't have anything to hide. So if you figure you have my information and you put it out there, I now have all of yours. I have your IP and everything from this account that you've been tweeting from. If you followed me, you idiot, you would know my whole family is law enforcement. Idiot. So be prepared. This is the last I'm giving to you, Christy. Be prepared. I suggest you best retract everything that you just said, all your lies. And you better retract it and send an apology, or you're going to have so much attention and it's not going to be the attention that you wanted. Okay? Guarantee you. I don't threaten either. That is a promise. End of story. I expect a public apology from you, or you're going to get attention that you never expected. End of story. Done with this person. So, okay, you guys, I'm getting rid of that off my screen. It's not even, this idiot is I don't know. I hope it was worth the little bit of fame that he got, or sorry, she got, because I'm not the one to mess with. I wonder whose fault it's going to be next. Okay, sorry about that. Now, let's get back to important stuff, because this person is totally irrelevant. And I'm telling you, if they dox me, they dox me. Not much I can do about it, right? But the backlash is going to be something that they've never seen. I'm just going to leave that there. The idiot doesn't know my whole family is law enforcement. Anyway, let's get back to this. Okay, so I don't know how many of you have seen it. Sorry about that, you guys. It had to be addressed, and it's been addressed. I'm waiting to see what happens. I hope Kurt is okay at the courthouse today. I hope he gets this straightened out on his end. We all know it was not me. It was not him. Yes, he does. Glamady. MV, can I sue for doxing? I'll do more than sue, because there's some pretty bad allegations made there of breaking a law. I am law abiding. Like I said, I worked in the criminal law, family law, civil law. I started off as family, went to civil, went to criminal law, working with criminal lawyers. I'm not a lawyer, but I'm a paralegal. I also do private investigations. I also do skip tracing and process serving. If you know what that is, Christy, maybe you should look it up. And even though I'm in Canada, look up what a skip tracer and process server does. But I would suggest you look more into the skip tracing part of it before you come messing with me. And like I said, my whole family is in law enforcement. So you barked up the wrong tree, little girl. Anyway, yes, I can. And I can also have their IPs blocked from any YouTube and whatever for what they've done. So, okay, so let's get back to now yesterday when this crap all went down. We sat here for hours waiting to find out what, yes, me too, Truth Seeker, I'm waiting to. Waiting to find out why this was taking so long to come back from lunch. We waited, we chit-chatted. Yeah, we talked about food and everything else and whatnot. What else are we supposed to talk about while we're waiting for them to come back from lunch, right? Time's flying by and it's starting to like, holy geez, like, come on. So somebody earlier in the chat in the morning part of the session had said maybe they're waiting until this Jeff Lindsay gets there because he wasn't supposed to be there until 2 o'clock in the afternoon Colorado time, which would have been 4 o'clock my time. So, okay, let's sit and wait for that. And then give them a little bit of time from the time he gets there to get him prepared and get him online. Well, it never happened. So we sat there for hours. So I'm going to go through now what happened during that time, because we then found out that they weren't allowed to do any more live tweeting or anything from the courthouse. As I'm saying that, let me check just to make sure over here, you guys, that they haven't been allowed. You guys, I can bring it to you. You guys. Okay, they're allowed to retweet from the... Okay, I'm going to bring this all to you. You guys. Yay. Okay, here we go, you guys. Okay, we are allowed to bring it to you. Whew. So here we go. Look at you guys. Can you see me? Can you see me? I'm on YouTube, not WebEx. Okay, we can bring it. Here we go. Are you guys ready? I'm going to show you this. Whoops, wait a minute. Oops, sorry, you guys. Let me start this at the beginning. Okay, you guys, look at what we've got today. Woohoo! Look what we got, you guys. Let's go. See? Darkness always comes to light. Woohoo! I had nothing to do with this, Glam Girl. Nothing to do with this. This is probably the media probably rose a stunk. I can't even talk. And you guys, I don't even know how I'm going to get through this live today because I was not expecting to be able to do it. I didn't think I was going to be able to get any information coming out of the courtroom. I'm going on 2 hours sleep. You're going to have to bear with me. Let the trolls attack. Okay, here we go. You want to see? You want to see? You want to see? Here we go. This is Barry arriving 9 minutes ago to the courtroom. Oh, look at the smiles. Like, that disgusts me. Look at this. Look at the smile on this asshole's face. Oh, huggy, huggy. Look at, see, I'm on WebEx. Look at, idiots. Okay, so there you go. That was Barry showing up. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Maybe they're not. That was Lauren Scharf filming him coming into the courtroom this morning. But I got too excited, you guys. Because 5 minutes ago, that was 9 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, Lauren tweeted, "We're on a brief break right now. The judge stopped the Barry Morphew motions hearing proceeding to address what happened yesterday with someone hacking into the WebEx. The public media was kicked out of the courtroom." Okay. Let's see. Let's see. She's saying that they are on a break right now. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't know, you guys, I don't know what to say to you right now. I am so tired. I can't even think straight. I don't know if they are allowed to send stuff out. Let me get another one up here that I follow. Hang on. Oh, guys, cross your fingers that I can get some of this. Hang on, I gotta pop over to AK. Hang on, I just gotta send him a message, you guys. Just bear with me for 2 seconds, please, you guys. I'm sorry. I am so messed up today because of not having much sleep. Um, Okay, I just sent him a message. Okay, just let me see what's going on here, you guys, to see. I'm following this to make sure if I can cover this for you guys, I will keep my promise. It's going to be a rough day because I've only had a couple hours sleep. Okay, so let me just see here. Okay, let me just get back to this, you guys. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, let's see if this one, hang on. Okay, so So you guys, I'm just bopping around here trying to see if I can find out any more information on it. Sorry, you guys. So far, I'm not seeing anything more of it. Let's just... I hope that information can come out. It's been about 18 minutes. They were on a brief break. So I will keep an eye on that. So while I'm keeping an eye on that, you guys, I'm going to let you know what happened. Cindy, so who's up for a drink? Okay, so the rest of what happened yesterday, let's get to that. And I'm going to keep an eye. If I stop momentarily, it's just so I can keep an eye on what's going on over here. Okay, sorry, guys. I had to... I just got another message. Hang on. I got to check this out. Hang on. really, it doesn't matter. I've got screenshots. Okay, I'm going to show you guys this. And then this is going to be the end of this. Okay. See this right here? I deleted my tweets. I hope, and this is sent directly to me. Okay. I deleted my tweets. I hope you got the message. Do not mess with the Letitia Stout trial. Don't tell me what to do. I will cover whatever I want to cover. I'm going to cover. I've been covering that case right from the get-go too. Don't tell me what to do. But I am going to tell you one thing. What you're not going to do, you're not going to come at me. And you're not going to threaten me to dox me. And you're not going to have tweets out there accusing me and you seeing me. I've got the copies of everything. You seeing me in the WebEx. You're messed with the wrong person. Good thing you deleted your tweets, but guess what? I still have copies of them all. And yes, Gannon does deserve justice. If you think that you're the one that's going to bring it to him with the bullshit that you're pulling online, you're wrong. End of story. You get no more time, bud. Okay, let me just check back here with what's coming out of the courtroom. See if there's anything. Hopefully there is, you guys. Thank you, Glamady. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Like I said, I'm sorry, you guys. My voice is probably harsh because, I'm telling you, I was not impressed with what was happening to AK. And then as I'm in the live with you guys this morning, I started getting messages saying that crap was going on, accusing me now. So I had to deal with it. Thank you so much, Glamady. I appreciate you so much. It's going to be a rough day, so I hope I make it worth that super chat. Oh yeah, it's going to be all reported. I've got, like I said, my family's law enforcement. I've already sent the account over to them, and I'll have an IP address and whatever, so they'll be dealt with. Anything else from them about me comes out of their mouth, there's going to be a bigger problem. Well, you just don't do that to people. You don't. How many times have I said to you guys, I have got information from people. I'm not going to tell you who they are because I'm not going to put their safety at risk. And then I got assholes like that coming on. Oh, I got all the information about you. Number one, you don't. There's no way you can get my information. It is so properly secured. Forget it, bud. But anyway, do what you need to do. But if there's anything more from this person regarding me, there's problems. There's probably already problems. But anyway, I don't want to focus on that anymore. I just wanted to show you guys that because, okay, let me check just to make sure that nothing's going on yet. I'm not getting nothing. No, they're still on a break. I'm hoping, you guys, that I'm going to be able to get some information coming out from the courtroom. But if not, I'm going to give you what apparently came out yesterday. The thing with Cahill, that was the investigator, the cop, okay? Now, we didn't know. Remember I told you guys I couldn't see any of the paperwork, anything, because it's being hidden from the public? Okay, so what apparently that was over was there was an investigation on Cahill that his weapon was fired with inside, I believe it was his own residence. So he was under investigation, or there was an investigation. I don't know which one. Like I said, I'm so tired. It's hard. It's hard to focus. But that investigation had nothing to do with the Barry Morphew thing. It had to do with his weapon going off inside of his residence. So I believe that if there's an investigation going on against an officer, they are suspended until the investigation is complete. So that's what I believe that was over. Now, regarding the Jeff Lindsay, he was the former assistant district attorney for the case. He is now in Pueblo with I think the marijuana unit in CBI or something like that. But he used to be on, he was the former assistant district attorney on the Morphew case. He's left. So right off the bat, I'm going to let you guys know that the judge, I guess, was getting a little bit upset with her. She was going around in circles and just taking too much time to get to the point. So the judge made it a point to say to Iris Eaton, look at, stop going around in circles, get to the point. It's taking too long. Thank you very much, Cindy. I appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. We do. We have the best members. And I'm sorry for anybody that is in here that's not a subscriber. I had to do that. We had so many trolls coming in here. At least I'm sorry that you cannot chat. I had to do that to protect the chat here and to keep all this crap out of my chat. Let me just pause for a minute here, you guys, before I continue with this. Des, do you think it's safe for me to put it back to anyone can chat? And we'll see how it goes. And if it starts again, I'll just put it back to subscribers only. I'm going to leave it up to my mods because they're the ones that have to deal with this. Good morning, Lisa. How are you? I'm going to leave it up to my mods because they're the ones that are going to have to deal with it. Okay, check with the other mods and see. Thank you so much, Rachel Johnson. I appreciate that more than you know. And thank you for supporting me in the channel. And when you support the channel, you support everybody that's here too. So thank you so much for that. Yes, let them back and we will change if needed. Missy, will please don't worry. Okay, so my mods are saying yes, go ahead. Because, you know, not everybody likes to subscribe to channels and stuff like that. And I get it. So I don't like to leave anybody out that maybe just found my channel and would like to, you know, be able to comment and ask questions. I don't like having to not allow them to. Okay, so I'm going to open it back up. And if it starts again, you guys, I want to apologize to anybody that's new here that hasn't been able to chat and interact. I'm opening it back up right now.
Hello?
But if it starts again, you guys, I'm going to have to shut it back down to just subscribers only. There's my sister. Let me... Okay, just a second, you guys. Uh, okay, give me a second, you guys. Thank you, Nancy. I'm just in the middle of something. Just give me a second, you guys. Yeah. Okay, so it seems to me, this is all I'm going to say on this until I talk to AK. And it doesn't look like there's anything more coming out of the courtroom, you guys. The last thing that came out that Lauren said was, we are on break right now. The judge stopped the Barry Morphew motion hearing proceeding to address what happened yesterday with someone hacking into WebEx. The public media was kicked out of the courtroom. The public media was kicked out of the courtroom. I don't even know if Lauren and them are allowed in the courtroom. So I don't know what I'm going to be able to bring you guys. If they're not allowed in the courtroom, I'm not going to have any information to bring you. I've checked with several people that were in there yesterday. Okay, I'm getting out of that. So I don't know, you guys, if we are going to be able to get anything today. If they've kicked the public and media out of the courtroom, then we won't get any information that's coming out of the courtroom to be able to give to you. But okay, so let me give you what they couldn't put out yesterday, because they weren't allowed their phones or laptops in the courtroom yesterday after this incident. Now, from what I'm seeing right now with information that I'm getting into myself, I don't even want to mention who's giving it to me right now because it's a big cluster, you know what? But I believe somebody contacted the court and said that these people are streaming live. Well, what these idiots don't know is all we were giving on our live is what was being put out from the courtroom, not from WebEx, from reporters and other people that were in that courtroom listening to what was said and either saying, typing it out to their own pages or tweeting it out. So I've got 4 or 5 people in there sending out tweets of what's going on from the courtroom. And I bounce around between them all to give you everything that I can give you that's coming out of the courtroom via tweets. Okay? Somebody else now has gone and said to the judge, because apparently my name was brought up to the judge, saying that I was the one on the WebEx. I couldn't get on the WebEx. Did anybody see me streaming WebEx yesterday? No. So they better get their shit together. I waited like everybody else to try and figure out why they weren't coming back on and everything else, and found out at the same time as everybody else why it was cut. So there you go. But anyway, let's get back to this. Somebody is trying to cause problems. Okay? There's somebody out there who's either mad, jealous, something with certain channels, and they're trying to cause trouble with certain channels. Yeah, there was no streaming of any WebEx because I couldn't get into it. Nobody could. Yeah, I think this is what I said to Kurt in a tweet. I said, I think it's either somebody that's part of Barry's team or something. Somebody's trying to cause some distraction somewhere for some reason. But now I'm being attacked for the Letitia Stout thing for a mistake that I made when I was just learning how to get into these hearings and stuff when you're allowed to get into them. So, you know what? I've apologized for that. And I got out of the WebEx and did not even go back into it because I didn't know how to use it. I didn't know I had to mute and all this stuff. So everybody else got to stream that one but me. Anyway, I don't do anything I'm not allowed to do. But back to this now. Where was I? Jeff Lindsay, okay, now works with the marijuana unit at CBI. Okay, he was the former assistant district attorney in the Barry Morphew case. So let me know, sis, if I do have to shut down because of trolls coming back in here. Let me know, message me on the phone there. I do think it's either Barry supporters or somebody. Yeah, what's done in the dark always comes to light. You can't just keep throwing people's names out there, and when one doesn't stick, let's throw another name out. Did I cover everything yesterday? Absolutely. Am I going to cover it again today? Absolutely. If I can get tweets that are coming out of the courtroom. If I can't, then I can't cover it. But you guys know I will do my best to cover it if I have the information that's coming out that is legally coming out of the courtroom. Yeah, exactly, Glam D. Anybody that sent in some super chats and super stickers, thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm head deep in this stuff there this morning with everything being sent over to me, and thank you, Karen. No, AK's dealing with it properly, and he showed them the info that he had, proving that it wasn't him. So whoever put AK's name in the pot, saying that it was him, and then when that didn't stick, they threw my name in the pot. Well, my name ain't going to stick either, because everything that I did yesterday, I've got 8 hours proving exactly what I did yesterday, and it's all on my YouTube channel. So this person, Christy, who's trying to throw stuff and make it stick, piss off. And the only thing that she can come up with now to attack me with is when I got into a WebEx and requested a stream or something. I don't know what I was doing because I didn't. It was one of the first times I ever did this. I'm almost 60 years old. I don't know how all this new stuff works. I made a mistake and I owned up to it way back then. So piss off with your bullshit. If that's all you can do to try and attack me with, you're barking up the wrong friggin' tree. And I will cover whatever case I want to cover. Piss off. Keep coming at me because I've got information that's already come back to me. Anyway, the judge did ask AK if he knew if I was streaming it, and AK told him not as far as he knew. You can see everything I streamed yesterday, and it's on my YouTube. And it was the tweets coming out of the courtroom. So there you go. Thank you, MV, for covering every base there. Oh, I've got over 1,000 witnesses that can prove I didn't stream from WebEx. Yes, LA Cake Maker. It really does make me wonder why somebody would do this at this court case. And is it that's why I'm saying I really do think that it's a Team Barry member, or Team Barry has put somebody up to trying to, obviously we know Barry doesn't want any of his information out there. He doesn't want the public knowing. That's why there's a lot of things that have been filed, all these motions and that we can't see them. I'm going to show you guys. I got to keep that open just in case tweets start coming out again, you guys. I will be covering it again like I did yesterday. And I'm going to be covering the Letitia Stout, I believe it is. Hang on. Letitia on Thursday and Chad Daybell on Thursday. I will be covering both of those too. Okay, so I'm going to show you right now. Okay, I want to pull up another one too, just to show you guys the difference. I want to show you guys the difference on something. Okay, before we get into what else came out yesterday. Thank you, sis. I love you. I mean, you can go on my YouTube channel and see exactly what I did for 7.5 hours. So, okay, share. Share screen. I hope the judge does call me. I'd like to have a chit chat with him. Okay, here. Okay, you see this, you guys? This is Barry's, this is under the cases of interest. This, since he's got arrested, this is the only thing we can see on his case. Okay, all the motions and all these things that are being discussed in court, we can't see. We can see very little. Okay, we didn't even get the arrest affidavit for months after he was arrested. Okay, we can barely see anything. There's very little that we are allowed to see with the Barry Morphew case. Like, if these are the people, right, Sweet Cherry? If these are the people that are doing investigations, I'm worried. I'm worried. Because they have so much things that they can do electronically to find out exactly who that was. The person who is accusing is usually the one that was doing. Okay? And I don't believe anybody streamed the WebEx. I believe, okay, you guys want my honest opinion? Let me know in the chat. You want my honest opinion of exactly what happened? Let me know in the chat. You guys want to know what I think happened? Yeah, my live is up. The whole live, every second, every minute is up. From what I did yesterday. I was live streaming on YouTube. And I was live streaming my voice and information I was getting from tweets. Okay, you want to hear? What I think has happened is somebody who's jealous because I guess they can't find all these places to get information that is coming out of the courtroom legally, was jealous and peeved off that I and Kurt, and maybe, I don't know if anybody else was doing what I did yesterday with repeating everything that was coming out of the courtroom via Twitter and other platforms, not WebEx. Obviously, they couldn't get their own information on how to do that, or they were peeved that I was doing my live stream and letting all these people know what was happening inside the courtroom. Okay? I think they were pissed off, so they went, made a phone call and said, hey, AK and Willow are live streaming on WebEx. They've hacked it. And these defense attorneys took it as truth. There is nothing, apparently, from what Lauren has said, Lauren Scharf has said, there was no names on that WebEx that shouldn't have been there. But this idiot is now saying they seen AK's name, and now they're saying that they seen Willow. But Lauren said that there was nobody there that shouldn't have been there, that she knows of on the WebEx, because there was other lawyers for the CBI, lawyers for other people, and family, whoever it was given out to for family, are the ones that had the link. So unless somebody who was given the link within that group gave it to somebody else and they popped on and used a different name, I don't know. Because you can put whatever name you want. I never used Willow after I messed up. I was scared of never being able to go back into a WebEx after I messed up the first time when I first ever tried it. So I have always used, since that day on, go back and look at the ones that I have streamed with WebEx. You'll see I'm always on as Robin. So with this guy saying, or this girl, Christy, saying that they seen me on there as Willow, it's a lie. And if somebody was on there as AK or Willow, they did it on purpose. It was not us. And I've got my own live stream on YouTube to prove that I was not on a WebEx. And AK has proof that he wasn't on a WebEx. So piss on them. So anyway, getting back to this. See how we can only see a little bit here of Barry and what's been going on since his arrest? We're going to look at Letitia's. Same state, everything. Look at every motion, every exhibit, this is going to take a while, you guys. Look at every order, every subpoena, every entrance of appearance, notices of motions, responses to motions, people's subpoenas for tangible evidence, people's exhibits, responses. Look at this. And I can go on. Look at how long this goes on. We can see everything that's ever been filed in her case. And it keeps going, you guys. This keeps going. Okay, here's the last one. Okay. This is what we can see for Barry's. Corey, yeah, exactly. I'm not worried about nothing because all they got to do is go on my live from yesterday and see exactly what I was doing. And why they haven't done that already? If my name was brought up too, and my name was brought up, remember me and AK were going back and forth yesterday making comments. AK was throwing them out big time in the tweets. But we were going back and forth, and it's us too that were attacked and blamed because we were having a little bit of fun in the tweets under Lauren Scharf's tweets. So it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what happened there. Exactly. If Barry or one of Barry's Goonies is doing this to me and AK, can you imagine what he did to Suzanne? Like, whoever's doing this in the thought that they're some way going to make us pay for putting out the information that we put out, the truth, and what's going on in the courtroom, because a lot of us are from all around the world and we can't be there to see it. You're only making him look a bigger asshole than what he already is. Because if he's sending people, Barry's getting people to do this, or the people that are doing this thinking they're protecting Barry, you're just making him look like a bigger asshole. Because yeah, if they're going to do this to, I put these people that attack like this, like they are on me and AK, in the same bucket as I do Barry Morphew and anybody else that breaks the law. They want their little 5 minutes of fame. Thank you, sweet cherry. Yeah, it's usually the one that's accusing people is the one that's doing it. And I don't believe there was a breach of the WebEx at all. At all. Zero. I don't think the WebEx was breached at all. I think this person, whoever it was, made a phone call to the court and said, somebody's streaming it, and this is who we think it is, AK and Willow. Okay? That's what I think happened. I don't think the WebEx was breached at all. These people are just so stupid. They don't realize how I'm getting my information, so they assume that I hacked in to the WebEx, or AK hacked into the WebEx, and that's the information they gave. So, all of a sudden, we hacked in. I don't think there was a breach of the WebEx at all. And if there was, it's done by somebody who was given the code, and it wasn't us. Yes, it's impossible. AK, that's why I showed you what I showed you this morning. It's almost impossible, especially a government WebEx. It's almost impossible to hack it. So between the defense attorneys, the prosecution, and the judge, are they that out in space that they don't realize this? That people like this Christy, I don't know if it's Christy that did it, but she's making herself look awful sus by tweeting what she's tweeting right now and attacking me and AK. You were the one that was in there. I seen it. Well, you're full of shit. You see nothing because I wasn't there. And you're making up a lie because I don't believe that WebEx was hacked at all. And believe me, now that I've been brought into it, I will get to the bottom of it. And I will make sure that it's made public. Who is causing, believe me, thankfully, I do have a family in law enforcement and that I can pull favors from. And I'm telling you, if it continues, it's going to be brought out. And you are going to look like the biggest asshole ever. But I do not believe the WebEx was hacked at all. There's no way you can get into it unless the judge clicks that button and allows you in. Or you were given a code, which is only given to the other lawyers and the family who couldn't be in court. Yeah, it's public record. That's why reporters can tweet out or post out anything that they're hearing in the court. So there's nothing I did that was illegal. There's no way. I don't believe that it was hacked at all. I believe somebody called and said, Willow and AK are streaming streaming the WebEx, when I wasn't streaming WebEx at all. I had my own live stream on YouTube, and you know what I was doing. Giving you guys the information that I was getting from reporters. Okay, let me see if this is okay, it doesn't look so far, you guys, like anything is coming out of the courtroom via tweets. I'm on, okay, I'm going to show you guys. There, you're seeing it right there. There's nothing that I'm seeing. The last one was 55 minutes ago here, where Lauren was saying we're on a break right now, the judge. Okay, so I'm going to show you. You see this right here, you guys? Whoops, hang on, sorry. See this right here? The prosecution objected, wanting to know the relevance. Eaton responds, it's possible that Suzanne Morphew could have been abducted. This is all information that I put on my channel yesterday. This is where I got some of my information, was from Lauren Scharf. I've got probably 3 or 4 others on Twitter that I get information like this from, who are in the courtroom. And that's what I bring to you guys. Okay? For those of you who don't know how this works. Nancy, the thing with that, and this is the last I'm going to say about this, okay, you guys? No one could have seen your name on WebEx unless they too were on WebEx, right? And that's what I said. It's the one accusing that's doing. How can you see my name there and say I seen Willow's name if you weren't on it? Okay, number one. Number two, if I was on WebEx, I don't use the name Willow anymore because of a 1.5 years ago when I messed up and asked the judge. I clicked a button asking the judge to be part of the stream. That's what I did because I didn't know what I was doing, you guys. So I thought, okay, I guess I got to ask if I can stream it. So I pushed the button, not knowing. I just asked the judge to add me to the stream. I was so embarrassed, you guys. Yeah, I never went on as Willow after that. I've always used Robin because I was embarrassed. So for this person to say that they seen me on there as Willow, take a hike. That's the last of it. That's the last of it. Yeah, I think it was a stall tactic too. Maybe they needed more time to get somebody there. I don't know. Do you remember that, Corey? I was so embarrassed, you guys, for you guys that weren't there. It was like, oh my God, guys, oh my God. I just asked the judge, and other people that were in the WebEx doing it properly and just muting themselves and no camera. We're going, oh my God, Willow just messed up. Willow just messed up. Because it was the first time I ever tried to join a WebEx. I'm telling you, I never make that mistake again. It was, Betty, it was so long ago, but if you would have been there, you would have howled. It's like, oh my God. I just asked the judge to add me to, and the judge said, who's Willow? And I went, oh, and I closed everything, even my live. I shut it down and restarted a different one because I didn't know if I even logged myself out that I was out of there, if they could still hear me. I was scared. First time ever I tried to do a WebEx. It was so, it wasn't funny because I did mess up, but it was funny because, oh my God. Yeah, they were like, who's Willow? It's like, shit. Yeah. So it was like, oh, Shivani remembers that too. It was like, whoops. Oh, Betty, you would have howled. You would have howled. I made myself look like an ass. But like I said, I know nothing about, okay, so now I hacked in. I can't even run OBS, but I hacked a system. Okay. All right. Dumbasses. And like I said, at 60 years old, you ain't going to teach me how to do it, to get into OBS, because forget it. I don't have the patience. Even the easiest thing, StreamYards, I had a hard time. My sister had to tell me how to do most of it. I'm getting a lot better at it, but even now, sometimes I mess up. Glamady. Oh, Glamady. Oh yeah, I'm a big bad hacker. Glamady, you would have howled. I'm telling you, you guys, if you would have been able to see that, you would have howled. It was like, now what? Because you were allowed to stream that because it was her arraignment, right? So now I've got all my subscribers wanting to see this, and I'm terrified, and I didn't do it because I was terrified of making the same mistake again. So I had to get a crash course on just mute your mic, mute your camera before you go in. Now they apparently, by the looks of it, they do it for you. But yeah, oh my God, it was so funny, you guys. The cake maker, a face red. Oh my God, I was almost peeing my pants. It's like they say once you start getting up there in age, you got to start getting Depends and stuff. I was going to need it earlier because like I didn't know, like I didn't know what was going to happen. Are they going to take my channel away now? Like it was an honest mistake. I had no idea what I was doing. I shouldn't have even attempted it. Yeah, see this? See this? See my sister? Literally pissing our pants laughing. And it was kind of funny afterwards. And it's like, oh my God, is Letitia going to put a curse on me now? Who's this Willow? I was so embarrassed. Oh, yeah. Even Rosie, even with Twitter, I know how to post something on there. And if I wasn't given the link to this, I wouldn't have known how to get to it. But thank God I got family members who do. Okay. Okay, hang on a second, you guys. I'm just checking these other. These other places to see. No. Yeah. So somebody just direct messaged me on Twitter saying, why aren't you responding? Well, I can't respond to the KRCO because they've got me blocked from responding to their comments. I tried to. I did it right on live. So if you're in here listening to the person that just sent me that message, I can't respond. I did it right on my live. I tried to respond, and I'm blocked from responding. So.
Hello?
Yeah, Carolyn says it's all to make me look bad. Yeah, well, good luck with that. I'm the most open and honest person you can. Okay, hang on, sister. Okay, so I guess I got to put it back. Sister is asking to put it back on subscribers only because the trolls are back in. Okay, hang on, you guys. I got to put this back to subscribers only. I'm sorry. Sweet Cherry tells me, look at Twitter. Okay, let me get back there. Hang on. Okay, you guys, there is some information that is coming out. Thank you for letting me know to check this. Okay, so the information coming out. Now, this is the first time Lauren has put anything out in an hour. Update. Barry Morphew has been granted bond modifications to visit his daughters in Gunnison. We are a family and we need each other. It would be a blessing for us to be a family and be together in the town over, Mallory Morphew cried. So Barry has been granted the modification to be able to go to Gunnison and visit his daughter. Unreal. Okay, so to shut this down right now, I'm going to put it up where I got the information I just told you. I'm not in WebEx. It's right here. Okay. So I guess Barry has been granted that bond modification. Let's see if the other ones are granted. I think that I don't know if they are able now to have their electronics in the courtroom. She hasn't said anything about that. So I don't know if this is just, did they go on a break? Okay, so here we go, you guys. I'm getting updates now. Okay, so when Judge Ramsey Lama granted this, Barry Morphew cried, saying thank you. Another statement from Mallory. It would be a blessing for our dad to be able to be with us because of our work schedule and driving over the pass in the winter. It's been a hard and confusing time. Then why don't you have your dad come live with you? Something's going on. Like, I don't get this, you guys. How is this guy? You're out on a first-degree murder. He's supposed to be under house arrest. He's supposed to have that monitor. He's not supposed to be able to leave where he is. Let's see. Hey, I bet you he walks out of there with $500,000 in his pocket too, by the looks of it. So if you're missing your daddy so much, let him move in with you where he can be monitored. So let's see if Barry walks out of there with his bail money back too. See, this is what I don't get, you guys. Then why aren't you living in Gunnison? If this is so important to you, and this is, as a prosecutor, I would be making this argument. If your daughters are so important to you and they have a hard time driving to go and see you, then why aren't you moving to Gunnison to be with them? Because you are telling the court right now that how important being with family is. Then why aren't you living there with them while you're out on bail? Where you can also be monitored 24/7, right? Hello? That's what I would be asking. And that would be my argument if I was the prosecutor right now. It would be a blessing for us to be a family and be together. Then move there. If it's so important, why don't you move there? Why do you insist on being beside your old Puma Path house? So I don't know, you guys, if they are allowed to put out information again, or if Lauren just took a break outside of the courtroom, or if they're even maybe on a break where she's being able to get this information out to us. But that's all I have right now. Let me check a couple of other ones and see if they are. I know a lot of them didn't. Okay, wait a minute. Hang on, you guys. Hang on, you guys. I'm just checking around to see if I can get anything else. Okay, I don't see any of the other ones. Even what we've got coming out. Sorry, you guys, I'm not even looking at the screen. The chat, sorry. I don't see anybody even putting out the little bit that Lauren just put out. None of the other ones have put out anything. I've just checked like all 5, 6 of them. So Lauren is the only one in there. Hang on a second. Let me check over here. Okay, yeah, you guys, I'm not, I think she might have, I think it might be on break in the court. So she's taken that opportunity to go outside of court. She did say in her live last night that in order for her to even let us know what was going on, as we all sat here waiting to see what the hell was going on in the courtroom, she had to literally go out to her car and to get her cell phone and tweet out what happened and why we weren't getting anything in the afternoon. So I believe that's probably what she's doing again here. She's probably had to have gone out to her car and just given us a little update as to what's going on. They must be in some kind of break. So let me go through some of these that I have missed. You guys, I'm sorry for missing. Lord help, like, oh yeah. I believe what's done in the dark comes to light. So yeah, I think everybody's still in shock. And I think this is one person that called that courtroom saying somebody was streaming it on WebEx. I don't think WebEx was breached at all. I think somebody is starting trouble, and I think we know who it is now. Christine says, I thought the change of judge was going to get this case sorted, yet he's as bad as the last. What about Suzanne's rights, right? I had a little bit of faith hearing what I heard last night in Lauren's live, that the judge was basically telling Iris Eaton, stay on track, stop going in circles. This, get to your point. You're taking up too much time. I thought this judge, with that being, when him saying that, was going to be a judge that keeps this on track. But now we're seeing this today. And what I don't get, you guys, I'm not going to get into it. I've already said it. Come on, you guys. It wasn't even hacked. I think somebody called in and said, because I was streaming live, that they said I was streaming it live and so was AK. That we hacked it somehow. Like, I can't even hack my own bank account when I lose my passcode. I got to go into the bank and get them to get me back in. So piss off. Kat's got my number. Thank you so much for your super sticker. I really appreciate it. Who knows, Diane? Who knows? Yes, thank you. Just sending some love. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm just getting that turning in my stomach too. But we got to stay strong for Suzanne, okay? We're not here for Barry. We're here for Suzanne. Yeah, I'm kind of disgusted too. Like, your mom's dead. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Okay, so while we're waiting to see if I can get anything else coming out, like yesterday, they were coming out quick. So that's why I'm saying I think that she's just taking little breaks, going outside the courtroom and giving us some information. I'll keep my eye on that. So if anything does come out, I will let you guys know. Okay, so what else happened yesterday afternoon? I told you about the judge getting a little irritated with Iris Eaton going around in circles. Jeff Lindsay, the former assistant district attorney, was on the stand, and it was pretty heated from what was being said. Okay. Apparently Jeff clearly did not want to be there. From what Lauren said, Jeff Lindsay looked like he was getting annoyed with her questions and was not even happy about being there. He also stated that he was not designated the lead in the Barry Morphew case. He said that he viewed the affidavit, but has not even thought about the case since he left. Thank you so much, MV, for your super sticker. Sending prayers for you and AK. The truth will prevail. Yes, it will. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, and thank you for your kind donation. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I should be back in bed right now. I'm so tired, you guys. I've been on this trying to get information, trying to figure out what happened, trying to see if any information came out as to who hacked in. And from what I see and from what I listened to Lauren's live where she went over things and she said there was nobody on that list that shouldn't have been there. So I don't believe that it was even hacked. I think somebody called in saying that somebody was streaming the WebEx, and I don't think that's even the truth. I don't think anybody streamed the WebEx because, like AK said, it's next to impossible to get in or hack that WebEx. And somebody like me wouldn't even stand a friggin' chance since I can't even get into my own bank account if I lose my number. Okay, so getting back to this with Jeff Lindsay on the stand. Yeah, he said that he had viewed the affidavit and has not even thought about the case since he left. And there was just tons and tons of evidence that he can't remember what was what and what was not. And apparently from what Lauren was saying, when he was testifying, he said hundreds of times that he's not even thought about the case since he's been off the case. Okay, so I just got a message that apparently I'm going to just briefly hit on this. I did let you guys know that the judge mentioned my name because somebody gave him my name saying that I was live streaming the WebEx. Everybody that was in my stream yesterday knows I was not streaming the WebEx. So this person, whoever called or gave this information, just made that whole court look like fools. Okay? Apparently, AK did talk to the judge, gave the information that he had regarding this crap, and I'm 100% good. Okay? So I'll get more when I can. let's leave him be to do what he needs to do there. Thank you, sister, for passing that along to me. I love you. So whoever tried to do what they tried to do to bring me and AK down, it just blew up in your face. Okay? AK talked with the judge. Blew up in your face, you guys. And like I said, I do not believe that the WebEx was hacked at all. So maybe, hey, you guys, isn't that something to talk about? It is a slap in the face to Suzanne, right? Yes, AK is going to go live soon. And if he does, I will pop over and we'll do a chat bomb on him. We'll bomb all of us. When I know that he's gone live, we will, everybody, to my, I can't think straight, you guys. I'm so tired. Des, please put up AK's link to his YouTube. And then we're going to bomb him. I will end my live stream and we will pop over there. We're not going to spam him. But we're going to give him a whole lot of views. I thank God for him every day. For what he does for these cases and for the voiceless. So yeah, he deserves that. Thank you, Amy. Oh my God, you guys. Thank you for showing so much love. I'm so sorry I'm not more upbeat, and I'm just so tired trying to figure this all out, you guys, and just, you know, trying to figure out why somebody would want to hurt or disparage people that have been on this case since day one and doing nothing but trying to help find Suzanne. So thank you, Amy. I am going to take your advice and try and keep positive thoughts. This is not even about this person who wanted their 2 minutes of fame by attacking me and AK. This is about Suzanne. And thank you so much. You don't know how much your words right there, Amy, mean to me. Thank you so much. And for everybody else in chat and all my subscribers that have been given nothing but positivity and having my back and staying strong for me when I get weak. I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate you. You don't know how much it means to me. Yes, very good people here. Very good. Love you too. Love you too. I love each and every one of you. And I am so blessed to have the subscribers that I have. You guys know my heart. You know that that I do things with integrity. You know, I shut things down that aren't right. I do my best. Right now, I am so drained by trying to take care of this that I'm sorry I'm not the upbeat that I usually am. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys. And I appreciate your donations and the super chats and everything. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Rhonda. Thank you, Rhonda. I'm sorry, Rhonda, every time. And it's because my mind's not in the right place right now. But I see Rhonda and I think of that song right away. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. So thank you for your help, Rhonda. That song has to have been made for you. You're right, Willow. We are here for Suzanne! ! And we need to stay strong for her because it seems she needs us. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. Darren D. I just thought I'd let you know that I have been unable to become a member. Can't find a link that works. It just takes me to Willow's YouTube homepage. A link for my membership. Let me see. That's it there, I think. That's the link right there. If you go to my YouTube page, hang on, I'll pull it up. Okay, let me share this so I can just show you guys for somebody who's having a hard time. So, there's my YouTube page. When you get to my YouTube page, here's the join button right here. You click on join and it brings you up to the memberships. And then you just join whichever one you want to join. Okay. This is the community tab that I always talk about, you guys, where I post things without going live, without having to do a live. They even used, whoever that was trying to disparage me, even used this. But anyway, it's saying, yeah, I'm going live, Barry Morphew, court proceedings, live. Yes, I am live. Anything that comes out of the court that is put out legally, yes, I'm going live with it, idiot. Anyway, back to here. Memberships. Okay, so you just click this join button right here, and that's how you join. Oh, sorry, you guys. Okay, AK's going live now. Hang on, let me get over there. Hang on. YouTube. Okay, everybody, let's get out of this live and let's jump over there. Let's go. AK rocks. Let's go. Everybody expect to see 223 views over there. Hey, you guys, we're just waiting for AK to get back. He's lost connection. Now, so far, he has let us know that, excuse me, that he has spoken with the judge. Everybody was told to leave the courtroom except for the prosecution and defense, I believe. The judge questioned him whether he was streaming yesterday and whether he had knowledge of anybody else streaming. He did not bring up my name, but I've already got the message that my name was brought up to AK regarding me. Just see here. Okay, I'm just waiting to see if he does come back. Hang on a sec. He's not back on yet. But anyway, the bottom line is that the judge spoke with him, and I guess the judge even asked him, are you on Twitter? Yes. What's your name? What the fuck one? Also known as AK Rocks. He says, did you say fuck the judge? AK says, did you type on Twitter fuck the judge? AK says, yeah. The judge lets him know, well, if that was said in the courtroom, it would have been a contempt of court, but it wasn't said in the courtroom. And that's freedom of expression, right? So there's nothing the judge could have done. The judge asked him a series of questions, whether he live streamed the WebEx and all this. And Kurt obviously said absolutely not, as he didn't. And everything that I am hearing so far, you guys, I can say that I don't think anybody did. I think somebody made a fake call saying people were live streaming, which I was live streaming, but I wasn't live streaming the WebEx. I was live streaming what was coming out of the courtroom via information that was coming out legally from the court. So somebody tried to cause some problems there. AK's got it all straightened out. Apparently I'm 100% good too. I've been cleared as far as I know from what's being told to me. It's somebody there trying to start trouble for either AK or me or both of us. Somebody's not happy with our channels for some reason. I'm thinking more along the lines, it's a Barry Goonie. Somebody who's not happy with what we do. And I mean, you can be unhappy with what we do and not like us. Don't tune into us. But to go out of your way and try and cause problems the way they just did is beyond me. Okay? So who just gave me that $2.99? Kat's got my thank you for the $2.99 super sticker. I appreciate that. I must have missed it while I was overwatching what AK did there. Okay, let me just make sure I've got... Yeah, okay, so I got Corey, you're in here. Let me just message my sister quick. Okay, let me just see where I was here. Okay, Rosie, thank you. On StreamYard, I can't see which ones are here and which ones aren't.
Hello?
Here's my sister. She's my right hand. I'm telling you right now, like if it wasn't for her, she's done a lot behind the scenes for me today, and I appreciate her so much because I know she's got a lot going on at home too. So yeah, so bottom line is, he got it all straightened out with the judge. AK did not mention my name. I think that was out of respect. Thank you, Chantal. Thank you for that super sticker. I appreciate it so much. So he was going on to say other things that happened in the courtroom. He was questioned by the judge in private. Like there was nobody in the gallery. They weren't allowed in there, just the prosecution, defense, the judge, and AK. He was sworn in and everything. He has that up on his channel there. Now, as he goes out, or as he was coming in, he found this paper that was blowing around in the parking lot, or that was in the parking lot. He's not sure where it came from, you guys, okay? But it has something to do with somebody answering somebody to some kind of investigation regarding Stanley. Linda Stanley. So is this why Linda Stanley hasn't been around? I don't know. We didn't get to hear. He lost connection, and we didn't get to hear what that is about. So I'm sure, keep an eye on his channel later on once he's home. He's probably going to go live again when he's got the internet connection. He doesn't live that close to Chaffey County Courthouse, but I know he will be going live with this. He just kept losing connection near the courthouse. So watch for that on his channel, and he's going to be able to explain it even more. But there is a paper that he found, and it looked like there was a legal, like almost like some kind of court stamp or something on it. Something about an investigation into Linda Stanley. That's all we got before he lost connection. He has that paper. So I'm hoping that he doesn't have to give that paper up, but I'm sure he'll remember what's on that paper. So just to let you guys know, there is no wrongdoing by AK or myself regarding this WebEx. So whoever's putting out that information is full of crap. And AK did 100% say he had my back in it. So I'm good. So whoever tried to start this crap is looking like a fool. And they also made the court look like a fool. So I would be more concerned with this person, whoever is putting this information out and attacking us. I'd be more concerned now about the court coming after you than me or AK. Because you made them look like a fool. Okay? Not saying that I'm still not going to go after somebody if they don't stop. So far as what the information I've got is that it's been stopped, but we'll see. I don't play when it comes to that. I've got a sworn oath myself, and I have never in my life been accused of ever doing something like this against the law when I've worked so many years in the legal system. I'm sure he has. Where did I just see that? I'm sure he has. He's not a stupid man, believe me. He calls himself an ape, but I'm telling you, the man is smart. So I would assume that he probably did. And I'm only assuming. I can't answer for him. He will have all those answers later, but it's going to be interesting. So now he also has some information of what happened this morning in court. Okay, so I'm going to finish just briefly going through what happened yesterday afternoon that we didn't get to see. Okay, we were at the part where Iris Eaton is asking Jeff Lindsay questions, who is on the stand. He's not happy about being there. He's answered a lot of questions that he doesn't recall, doesn't remember. He doesn't even really many times commenting that he doesn't even think about this case anymore. He stated that he was not the designated lead in the Barry Morphew case. Things got really heated between him and Eaton. The judge gave Eaton a warning to stop going in circles and to get to the point because she was wasting too much time and taking too long. But a lot of the questions were being answered by Jeff Lindsay saying he can't recall, doesn't remember. He was asked about the discovery violations regarding the emails. He said he didn't recall. AK is going to be good. Don't worry about it. He said that he handed everything in the Morphew case over to his superiors when he left. He said he never, ever held exculpatory evidence. And like I said yesterday, I think you guys are going to remember this, what I said yesterday. It seems like she's on a fishing expedition. And it was said in court that it seems like she was on a fishing expedition. Okay. Corey H., thank you so much. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm trying to get through this, you guys, because I am. Like I said, I've been here over 3 hours again. I'm so tired. I did not sleep last night trying to get all this information together and get to the bottom of this. Now we have both AK and I had nothing to do with that WebEx. So whoever's putting out that information, it ain't true. Des, my sister, thank you. Des did pass along the message to me that Kurt said that I was 100% good. So I would have loved to see the judge's face when he told him Twitter handle, what the fuck won. I would have liked to see his face when the judge asked him, did you tweet a tweet saying fuck the judge? And Kurt says, yes. Oh, gosh. But like that, this is what I'm telling you, you guys. If somebody is going to accuse AK of something, he is facing it head on. Okay? Don't accuse us of doing things that we are not doing. We're not the ones to play. Especially AK being, even though it takes him a while to get there, I'm in Canada. I can't just run there. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that AK made it there and stuck up for himself the way that he did. Okay? Oh, I just missed that. Shivani says, is that chip monkey crap or what? Yeah, right? Why would some people want to purposely lie about either AK or Willow? Up to no good. Who wants to act this way? Somebody, I think it's somebody who has an axe to grind with me or AK or both of us. And I stick up for AK all the time and nobody's going to sway me from that. So if that's what they were trying to do, wrong one to play with. I generally, you guys know me and know me well by now, that I don't generally jump in hard for anybody, but I will for him. There's a few that I will. I may do that this afternoon when this is done. Yeah, fuck the judge. That's why I brought bail money. Gotta love him. Yes. You're going to get the truth from him. And it's the same as me. Whether you like it or not, you're going to get the truth. And there's some people out there that don't like that. They would rather the drama and this and that and bring attention to themselves. You did it wrong this time. You picked the wrong two. And when it didn't stick, that AK did it, then they tried to blame me. Well, which one is it? You should have been looked like a fool automatically. I shouldn't have even had to defend myself at that point. You know what I mean? Because, okay, you tried to blame it on AK. It didn't stick. So now you're going to try and blame it on me. And that person that said, that was starting all this crap on Twitter saying, well, I seen your name as Willow. How'd you see my name? How were you in the Twitter to see my name? My name wasn't there because it wasn't me. And I've got 7.5 hours, almost 8 hours of YouTube footage to prove it from yesterday. So piss off. Anyway. Okay, he's going live again. Okay, let me pop over there and I will stream it. Let me just see here. Hang on a sec, you guys. Let me just see if I can get this and stream it for you if he is live. Okay, here we go, you guys. Okay, wait. Hang on a sec, you guys. Let me get this going here. Okay, here it is here.
Stuff on the ground all the time.
Let me just back it up so you can hear it all.
Supreme Court Attorney Regulation Council letter I have found on the ground. I find stuff on the ground all the time. The letters, email, or the letters in the mail from the jail, berries, and
He's having trouble with his internet, you guys.
now I find this. I get lucky down here.
Yeah, he doesn't have a very good internet connection, you guys. It seems his internet connection. Hang on a sec.
Your request for investigation of Linda Stanley, Esquire.
It seems his internet connection is having
Received
problems.
a request for investigation regarding the conduct of the referenced attorney. The Colorado Supreme Court Office Attorney Regulation is now investigating this matter. We sent your copy of the request for investigation to the attorney named and asked the attorney to answer within 21 days. Following the our investigation of the allegations, you will be advised that our determination or that of the Supreme Court Legal Regulation Committee. Thank you, Assistant Regulation Counsel. So
there you go. That's the letter. This is the letter that I was telling you about. Okay, this is the letter that he has found outside in the parking lot.
Linda Stanley has not only been censured 2019, hasn't shown up for court the last 3 times, including today, and is under official investigation from the Supreme Court of Colorado.
So this is, oh yeah, he struck gold, all right. She's under some kind of investigation, though, so this may be the reason why she has not been in court. Linda Stanley, don't forget, is the one that went early on in the case when this all went down with Barry. She went on a YouTuber's channel and was interviewed.
Attorney Regulation Council.
Attorney
Great.
Regulation Council.
So what does that mean? You tell me. I love dumpster diving, man. You never know what you're going to find down here. So sorry about the live. This will upload. It shows that I have great service. I don't know what's up. My YouTube kept crashing and coming up.
Okay, so I'm going to stop streaming this, you guys, because I don't want to take away his views. Once it's all up, I believe he will get a better live going when he gets home to explain it all, to answer all your questions. Yeah, and I'm wondering if this isn't in regards to that interview she did. There's something going on that she is no longer there. And with what he just found, that's gold. Okay? Suspended pending further investigation? Could be. But we do know that she has not been there the last 3 times. Right? So all these people that were crucifying me for saying, Willow, she's not doing anything wrong by going on this panel and blah, 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 blah. You don't know what you're talking about. Well, obviously there was an issue with it, right? So she's now, I don't know, you guys, I can't say 100% that that's what this investigation is about, but she hasn't been there for this trial. Right? Exactly. People don't like people like me and AK and everything that are on board and do things by the book so we don't get in trouble. No, because then we've got nothing to offer to their drama and their drama channels, right? Or drama Twitter or whatever platform they're using. So whoever's trying to pull stuff like this on us, yeah, they don't like our channels because they can't reuse our stuff and use it for drama. So somehow they're going to try and involve us in drama because we've got X amount of subscribers that they're going to hit, and they hope that they're going to gain something by that. And I don't enter into any of that drama or allow it on my channel. So somehow they're going to try and drag me in, and this is what they've done. Oh, it was Willow that was streaming the WebEx. Piss off. Everyone that was on my channel yesterday, the 1,000, whatever. No, I didn't. Ha, there you go. I wasn't allowed. You couldn't get into it anyway. But anyway, So thank you for that. Yeah, I streamed it here. I streamed it here. But thank you anyway. Yeah, I don't like the way this is going either, Corey. And yeah, like I said, there's a lot of people out there that don't claim to care so much about Suzanne and these other victims. They don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't be trying to start drama and bring channels that are bringing you honest, factual information and try and drag them into your drama just to make a name for yourself. Well, you just look like an idiot. So whoever did this and tried to say that they first said AK is the one that streamed it. When that didn't stick, oh, it was Willow. Well, we've both been cleared today. So there you go. You look like a total idiot now. And that just goes to show you, you guys, just because somebody says something doesn't make it true. This is how rumors are started, right? And that's why I say a lot of people go, well, Willow, you're so harsh in your chat. You don't allow certain things in your chat. No. And here's a prime example why. Oh, AK was streaming. No. Oh, okay. It wasn't. Okay. Then it was Willow. Just because somebody said it doesn't make it true. Right? And that's a prime example right there of how people can throw things out there and think that there's no repercussions. You're gonna. Okay, I'm not going to say that. But heaven forbid that somebody ever makes a comment about somebody who's not maybe in their right mind, that may not do things or deal with things legally. Like, I feel sorry for people like that. Because one of these days you're going to come across somebody that isn't going to respond to you legally. I will have my lawyers up everybody's butt. I have no problem with it. I have family members that are still in law enforcement that can do things legally and find out things legally. They have the resources. I don't. So you better be careful at who you come at. Dox me. I've been threatened to be doxxed. Okay. Do you see me getting scared and jumping offline? And you better not do anything more with the Suzanne Morphew case. Guess what? Or Letitia Stout case. Sorry. Or else. Really? Well, guess what? I'll be live with the Letitia Stout case on Thursday. You don't scare me. I do everything by the book and legally. Okay? So come at me. And if you dox me, be prepared. I'm not just some stupid YouTuber here. Okay? I'm not going to sit back and just take that. And no. I'm telling you, you're barking up the wrong tree. And considering I got my family, well, some of my family lives within steps of me. Better be careful. And I've got full surveillance around my house too. Better be careful. It doesn't scare me. I'm not stopping. So you got to go and try that with somebody else. So as I just said, you guys, I will be Chad Daybell back in court. I don't know if I can live stream it. If I can, I will be doing that. I will see what it says in the morning. If I can stream it, I will. If not, I will be doing exactly what I did yesterday, giving you the updates that I can get from wherever I can get them from legally. Then that's at 9:30, starts at 9:30 a.m. Their time. So it'll be 11:30 my time, Eastern. And then in the afternoon at 3:30 Eastern, I will be covering the Letitia Stout case. I'll be covering both of them on Thursday. The tree around me and the bark around me has very strong roots. Quail, they wouldn't have to extradite me. I would go there willingly. I'd get on the phone with the judge right now if I had a number to reach him at, or if he wanted to reach me. They can always hit me up. Whoever that was, oh, I'm going to give the judge and everybody all your information. Please do. Have them call me. I'll do it live. I got nothing to hide. Nothing, zero. Save me the long distance phone call. Have them call me. Since you say you've got my information. Have them call me. We'll see. Yeah, and I got my sister standing beside me too, and I've got everybody here. I'll do it on a live. Judge, want to talk to me? I'll do it on a live. And you know what? Anybody can stream it. Anybody can replay it. Anybody can use it on their... I don't care, because I've got nothing to hide. And no way, shape, or form did I do anything illegal. I know others have. That's not me. No, it's not tomorrow, Steph. It's on Thursday, the 27th. I've got Chad Daybell in the morning and Letitia in the afternoon. I will have those thumbnails up. Yeah. when the judge asked, Kurt, do you have a Twitter account? Yep. What's your name on Twitter? What the fuck, one? Your Honor. On that Twitter account, did you say fuck the judge? Yep. Oh God. No, yes, if he would have said that in court, he would have been in trouble for contempt. But anyway, he said it on his Twitter, which is right. Anyway, he says, I think I'm going to delete my Twitter. I don't even use Twitter. I don't. I use Twitter to post upcoming lives and stuff like that, because there's a lot of people that follow me on Twitter too that don't follow on YouTube. They're not big YouTube people. They're more Twitter people. That's the only reason I have it. I don't even know how, believe me, I don't even know when somebody makes a comment, and I'm still trying to figure this out. My sister's going to have to show me. When somebody makes a comment on something I said, I can't even figure out what post or tweet they made that comment on. I can't figure out how to get to it. I can see that because they've tagged me in it, but I can't see what the actual tweet was that they put that in and tagged me. I don't know how it works. All I know is I can post there and I can click on notifications and see some stuff. I don't know how it works. Even ask my sister here, Des. Ask her. She had to set up the Facebook thing for me. Okay? I didn't know how to do it. She said my Facebook, my Above and Beyond Ancestor Facebook, Des set it all up. I had no idea. There you go. She'll walk me through it. Yeah, I have no friggin' clue on how Twitter works to find what. Okay, I see the comment that you made, but I can't find the tweet that you made it on. I don't know how to find it. I just see it, and it's because they tag me. It comes up as a notification or some stupid thing. I don't know. And I know how to send a private message. I just click that little envelope. That's it. That's all I know about it. Oh, thank you, Corey. I appreciate it. Okay, so back to the rest of what happened yesterday. Yes, there's the Facebook group. Thank you to my sister for that even being up, or that would not be up. And I've even had to, Daz, I don't know what I'm doing. There's something going on here. Why is that blue? And then I can't see it. And it's ridiculous. Okay, so back to what happened yesterday that we missed. Where was I? Okay, so Lindsay was claiming he never got an email about showing up in court for court yesterday. Eaton said back, oh yes, I've been throwing out the emails to you and emailing you and emailing you and emailing you. I got to take this out of my ear because I can hear myself in my ear. sent all these emails to you and they've gone unanswered, whatever. So maybe he blocked her after leaving the case because he would have no reason to have to contact her ever again, right? So maybe she's blocked. I don't know. But he said he never got any emails from her about showing up in court yesterday. He also said that anything that he had regarding any of his cases, he handed over to the prosecutors when he left. He never held any exculpatory evidence, and that Eaton's on a fishing expedition. I mentioned that before this even came out last night. He doesn't recall being involved in any of the DNA stuff regarding the Range Rover, the bike, and the helmet. He said everything that he ever had was handed over before he left. He repeated that several times, as he repeated many times that he doesn't even think about this case anymore since he left it. The judge did not make a ruling on these motions regarding the discovery violations. The defense is asking for sanctions against the prosecution for not presenting discovery to them in a timely manner. And when they've got it, the judge has not made a ruling on that yet. He did make a ruling on the motion to squash, which the prosecution filed to squash these motions about discovery violations. So that was thrown out. The judge wanted to hear what the defense had and what they wanted to complain about, I guess. He hasn't made, so these motions on discovery violations and sanctions, he has not made a ruling on it yet. He may do that today. Also, Eaton wants the dates of all emails from the last 1.5 years, even emails that were just about setting up meetings between offices and stuff like that. She wants everything and the dates and who was involved. And it's starting to sound like Mark Means. Sorry, I had to say it, you guys. I'm so tired. Lindsay said that they did everything they could do to abide by the rules. He also said, and this was brought up at one of the court things that we could see, that we could watch legally, that the defense attorneys were having problems accessing disks and files because they weren't in the right file, like they weren't PDFs when they should have been GIFs. I don't know about all this crap, but they're saying that the stuff that was all the electronic transfer stuff wasn't in a right type of file for them to be able to open, or they needed some kind of program to open it and they didn't have that program. Well, that's up to the defense to get the program to open it. It's not up for prosecution to supply them that, but they did. So what they're saying here, I think, is what the prosecution is saying is, look, you got tons of electronic information that we sent over to you. You said that there's tons of stuff that you can't open. We've tried to work our best with you to get you the programs to open that. Your IT team won't work with our IT team. And if they could work together for you guys to be able to open these. So the defense is the ones that are stalling this, basically. And the information that they're saying they didn't get, how can they say that without being able to access them files yet, or not getting the proper equipment to access those files yet? They can't say that they didn't get it. Prosecution is saying that they have sent everything over. Defense is saying, well, we haven't seen it yet. Well, it's probably in all that stuff that they haven't been able to figure out how to open. Not the prosecution's problem. Oh, Lindsay did not want to be there, point blank. Also, they want to move the trial up to April instead of May. And they also want a change of venue. So that's what's going to be happening today. I think they're going to be dealing with trying to move this trial into the end of April for some reason. You already set a trial date. Now you want it moved. But anyway, entitlement. As we know, for now, that what Lauren did put out is the judge did change parts of Barry's bail requirements, that he is now allowed to travel to go and see his daughters in another jurisdiction. As far as we know, let me check. Let me just check and see if there's anything else that has come out regarding... Hang on a sec, you guys. Okay, so Kurt is heading home. Okay, so let's go over here. Hang on, let me see if no, nothing more has come out of the courtroom, you guys. Lauren hasn't said anything else, so I'm assuming nothing else will come out from there until they go on lunch. I'm just not going to be able to sit here all day just waiting. And I don't think it's fair to take up your time, but I want to tell you again, in case you didn't hear this, what come out earlier. Barry Morphew has been granted bond modification to visit his daughters in Gunniston. What was said, this is Mallory. We are a family and we need each other. It would be a blessing for us to be a family and be together in the town over, Mallory Morphew cried. Well, good. We'll bring your dad to go and live with you if you're such a close-knit family and you miss each other so bad. Where he can be monitored 24/7. No, Barry wants to stay next to his old Puma Path home. When Judge Ramsey Lama granted this, Barry Morphew started crying, saying, "Thank you." Another statement from Mallory stated, "It would be a blessing for our dad to be able to be with us. It would be a blessing if your mother could be with us too." But she didn't say that. She said, "It would be a blessing for our dad to be able to be with us because of our work schedule and driving over the pass in the winter. It has been a hard and confusing time." Hard and confusing. Wouldn't it be nice, Mallory, if your mother could be here with us too? Are you kidding me? So that's what's come out so far from Lauren today from the courtroom. They're not allowed, I guess, their electronics, which I don't think is fair because I think this has all been blown up now and we've got to the bottom of it that there was no hack of the system. Nobody was live streaming the WebEx. So I don't know why at this point it hasn't been ruled exactly what it is. And that I don't know why Lauren and all the others can't have their oh, I got a message. Okay, that was from okay. So Kurt just messaged me. Okay, because I had messaged him about the person that was putting out the crap about me. And he said he doesn't know if she was in the courtroom. But he's saying either way, all is fine legally. So we're good. So far, you guys, there's nothing else coming out of the courtroom. So I think we are a little bit screwed now. I think that maybe there may be a ruling for further hearings coming up, that this order that the judge made will be reversed when all this is brought to light, that this is some big scam that somebody tried to pull and tried to drag both AK and myself into it. For those just joining, they tried to say AK streamed it live, the WebEx live yesterday. When that didn't stick, somebody went on Twitter and tried to say that it was me streaming it. Everybody that was in my live yesterday and has been in my live today knows I have no access to the WebEx and did not stream it. So with what AK just told me, we are all good. So, and I know he spoke with the judge personally this morning, sworn in and all. So there you go, you guys. Shut down. So, like I said, that is what's come out. If you guys would like an update later on, I'm going to go and try and grab a couple hours sleep, you guys, and maybe I'll jump back on later to give you any updates that I have for those of you who can't access it. But I do seriously, again, want to thank each and every one of you, number one, for coming to AK's defense and my defense. You guys know our hearts. You know that we do things with integrity and honesty. We follow the law. Sometimes, yes, we draw a fine line there, but we know there's a line there that we don't cross, okay? AK being the stand-up guy that he is not about to put himself in a position where he could get arrested or charged. With myself working in law enforcement and the legal system for over 30 years, I would never put myself in that position. So for somebody to accuse me of doing so, I don't know if I can let that go, okay? Because that's a lot of bad juju somebody just tried to put out there. We all know it's not true. The judge has now ruled that it's not true. Our backs are covered. But thank you to all of you that did have our backs and come to our defense. This is about Suzanne. We will not be stopped. Okay? Sorry, you guys, for the earlier part. I'm still tired. I'm about ready to fall asleep. Suzanne will have justice, A. Quayle. Suzanne will have justice no matter how long it takes or how legal it is. Exactly. And if Barry doesn't face justice for Suzanne in this lifetime, in the physical world, he's sure going to pay for it when he thinks he's going to go where he's not going to go. Can somebody there, my sister just put it up, A. Quayle. It's right here. I do believe that he will be going live probably when he gets home where he has a better connection, you guys. Bruce says, Will, you and AK are friends. Hope all gets settled. It's all settled already, Bruce. AK did speak with the judge. The judge swore him in, asked AK a bunch of questions. My name was mentioned also. We're in the clear. I got the message from AK. I am in the clear, and so is he. It wasn't us. Yes, I am going to go and get some rest. So, but I just really want to thank you guys for being here, for standing behind us, for believing in us. We're not going to do anything illegal. And anybody that tries to say that we're going to address it. Okay. They got their 5 minutes of fame. They made the court, whoever started this at the court, made the court look like a fool. You don't think that they're going to look into, don't worry about me and AK dealing with you. You better be scared of what the courts are going to do when their IT team gets your IP address and everything, if I don't send it to them first. Let's see what my family can get for me on this. Because they're already got somebody's IP that's tried to cause some problems. And if it doesn't stop, it's going to be dealt with. I think it has stopped, but I'm going to wait to get verification from the people I got looking into it. Because I don't know nothing about that stuff. So I'm leaving it in their hands. They're the ones that know how to do that stuff. Let's see. I do know that they have somebody's IP address that tried to start some problems and put out some false things about me. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, all you stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Stay true to yourself, okay? Above all, stay true to yourself. I love you guys to the moon and back. And you don't know how appreciative I am for you being here, for having my back, AK's back, for giving us your support, for being here and supporting us, for the super chats and everything else. Thank you so much, okay? I can't thank you enough. And I appreciate you. My mods, for being on top and keeping this place a safe place for everybody. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. If nothing else pops off, you guys, I will see you Thursday morning at 11. I'll get on about 15 a.m. Eastern to cover the Chad Daybell. I will stream it live if I'm allowed to. If not, I will bring you the information that comes out from the court. And then we will be covering the Letitia Stout at 3:30 Eastern. That starts. So I'll be on about 3:15 Eastern. If I can cover, if I'm allowed to stream it, I will. If not, I will be giving you what's going on, the live stuff that's coming out of the courtroom. Okay, you guys? Till next time, take care of yourselves. Stay safe. I love you to the moon and back. Bye-bye for now.